Welcome to the Noisy Neighbours Podcast. I'm Mark and I support United.
I'm Sam and I support City.
This is going to be our weekly podcast where we cover everything from team news, transfers, performances, the whole lot.
We'll also be discussing key events, teams that are overperforming, teams that are underperforming. Also, the World Cup's coming up, so maybe we'll dabble into England.
So settle in, grab a beer
tea.
and smash that like button. And if you disagree with anything we've said, say it below in the comments and we'll read through them, won't we, Sam? No, we will. And then we'll tell you how wrong you are. But enjoy it. So, after an absolutely amazing, is it summer that we had? Is it summer? I'm terrible. I've been on lockdown so long, I don't know what seasons are anymore.
It felt like summer.
It was, wasn't it? It was nice. Yeah. It was warm weather.
Yeah.
That's classed as a summer in England. If it's warm, sun's out, shorts are on. But what a performance England did. Final. Got to the final of European Championships. Amazing, man. I'm not gonna lie, I did not see us getting there.
No, I didn't.
Not that far, that deep.
And then when we got there, I thought we were 100% winning.
Yeah, when it got to that final, I didn't see any other option. Yeah, we were winning that thing. And then, typical England, we didn't win. But we don't talk about that.
Hugely proud. Hugely proud.
And to those two guys we met on Rocket League who will never watch this, who barely spoke English, who would not
Italian,
stop shouting, Cinzia! the day before the final, and then found us after the final to tell us in broken English that England suck and Italy are better. I mean, we're not going to talk about that. Nope. And so, after an amazing performance, you come off the back of that and you're like, well, I'm glad the Premier League's starting again. You're getting back into it. You're going to get back in the swing of it. Because I'm super excited for this season. I don't know about you, but there's something about this season. We're probably going to cover some topics of why, but I'm super excited.
Yeah, me too, man. It's been a crazy start already.
The transfer window. Let's just quickly touch on the transfer window.
Mate, I don't know. I can't say anything. I thought I was nearly putting Ronaldo on the back of my City shirt, and then two hours later it was like, he's coming United. It was always going to happen though, wasn't it?
I would have died, bro. When you messaged me, I'd already had a full evening because the news broke in the evening, the evening before. Yeah. And I'd been looking at everything, watching people's opinions on it, and it sounded so legit, so legit. It was like. It was a rumour, but at the same time, he'd taken himself out of the Juventus team. Yeah. He'd spoke to his agent, was like, we're offering ourselves out. United had already just spent a bunch of money, and it was like stingy United, probably not going to spend to get the one player. We're actually probably going to let him go to City. And it felt real.
Can you imagine?
And then you text me in the morning, and by afternoon, I text you back bro,
mate,
what's going on?
I had missed it. So I'd not been aware. I was I just wiped out from work, so I was in bed early. So I missed everything, and then I'd seen it the next day. What's going on here? Ronaldo to City? Is this real or is this fake? This can't be real. This can't be. But I don't know. I knew though, if he's coming back to the Premier League, there's only one club he's going. There's no way he goes anywhere else. He can't.
It's not fully sunk in for me, mate. Mm-hmm. It's not.
It will. When you see
genuinely,
shirt,
I know he's signed, and it's like, all right, we got Ronaldo, but. Yeah. I even watched. I went and watched a video of Juventus, his goals for Juventus, just because when he left United, I never thought he was actually going to come back. There's always that hope that he comes back, and we get to see Ronaldo grace us once again. But I really didn't think it was going to happen. And then when he's come back, I've almost I remember him just being a beast at Real Madrid, always scoring in the Champions League. Yeah. And then when he went to Juventus, I know he finished leading goal scorer, but the Italian league, I just don't have any interest for.
It's very quiet in it. You don't hear, you don't see the results, you don't as much.
I hear more about Paris Saint-Germain.
Yeah, it's true.
So and that league's even worse than theirs. So it was one of the things. He's out of mind. I just know he's a beast and he's doing well. But did you know he was the leading goal scorer? He outscored Lukaku, who's just moved to Chelsea for 100 mil.
I know. Mad. Still the man, mate. He's still a beast.
36.
Still a beast.
36. I can't wait. Till he's starting. But I think it'll feel real when he's starting.
Yeah. It'll be insane, mate.
But United.
You boost for your locker room and all that.
United are going to have to play a lot better.
Madness. Yeah, I know. You got so lucky the other day.
He's going to be
Watching.
Hang on a minute. When I left here, it was all right. It was in good nick. What have you done with it?
What's happened?
What have you done with it? Fergie's like, Trust me, mate. I thought it was going to be all right.
Jesus Christ.
Absolutely shafted. He's coming back in as like... Jesus. He left us when we all thought he was an absolute world beater anyway.
Yeah.
He's then gone on to like become true world beater. Him and Messi.
Yeah,
whether you pick Messi or Ronaldo, they're both there.
PSG. What? I watched the highlights of his first game, and he came on for like 20 minutes, and from what I saw, didn't touch the ball.
Didn't do anything. And after the game, did you see it? He doesn't look like... He just looks like he's sad. Someone's taken away from his...
Yeah.
He's like he's been taken away from his parents. He's at a daycare. And like he's playing with all the other kids, and all the kids are like, Leo, you're the most fun person I've ever played with. He's like, yeah. Cheers.
Nice. Nice one.
I just miss home. Do you know what I mean? If he could go back, he'd go back and Neymar's like, welcome to Paddy, so it's going to be so good. He's like, it's shit, bro. But, you know, I'll stay here for a year and I'll go off to off to Beckham's team or something.
It's mad, man. I never thought I'd see the day.
Messi on a free transfer.
It's insane.
God.
It's insane.
Messi, Donnarumma, the goalkeeper.
Yeah.
Like, basically the world's best kid goalkeeper who's already had like an amazing career and he's like 21.
Yeah.
Like, who else did they get on it? They got Wijnaldum from Liverpool.
Yeah. It's insane, isn't it? They've got a nuts team.
Blew my mind what they've managed to do in this transfer. I mean, I thought we had a decent one, but they've absolutely smashed it. Even with us getting Ronaldo, they got Messi.
Yeah.
So they equal themselves. And then who else they got? They got some great bloody players, great players. So madness, absolute craziness. What's the weirdest transfer you've seen, or what's the one that's like, what's he doing? Why is he moving there?
I mean, at first, and still not accepted as to me, was when I heard Grealish 100 mil. I had a little laugh to myself and was like, yeah, he's dreaming, this kid, isn't he? Coming to City at 100 mil. He's this guy. And then all of a sudden...
Getting his headbands ready.
And then all of a sudden, that haircut is in Manchester for £100 million. To be fair, right, he's not done too bad, but that to me was a bit... I don't know. I don't know why, like, personally. When Harry Kane, that could have happened, but didn't. Fair enough.
Yeah, Harry's not going to happen now, is he?
Nah,
he's not happening now.
He's okay, I'll stay. I want to play some football.
I heard a good one. You might like this one, and you give me your opinion on this.
Hit me.
I heard last couple of days of transfer window, Lewandowski wants to move.
Yes. Is this true?
Yes.
What?
Yes.
He can come.
So I think Bayern are banking on being able to get Haaland next year, and if they are, might do a deal with City and just let him come.
Interesting.
I think he's already come out and said like he would like to go to the Premier League. Like, do you know, have that challenge? He's getting towards the end of his career. He might as well. He's a beast. Yeah. He's another one that's like he's a bit like Ibra.
Yeah.
He's never got bad. He's just carried on. He's Polish, isn't he?
Yeah. Oh, Jeff.
Fucking Polish.
Yeah.
What a waste.
In the German league.
What a waste.
What a waste.
What a waste.
What a waste.
Sorry to all the Polish, but like, do you know when you get like a world-class player and they play for Zimbabwe, and you're like, what?
Give the boy
it's like Bale's wasted in Wales. For as good as Bale was back in his prime, he dragged that entire Imagine what he would have done in like if he was born in Brazil, if he was born in France.
Yeah.
It'd be absolutely insane. But like it's Wales, so he's pulling him along. Come on, Championship boys. I know I'm at Real Madrid. I know my wages, your combined, the whole squad and management. But yeah, don't worry about it. I'll drag you through. But yeah, amazing transfer window.
Crazy, yeah. I mean, not long left, is there? But I wonder.
It's only like, what is it? Ends on the 1st, doesn't it? Mm-hmm. We've only got a couple of days. Or day.
I wonder. Yeah, maybe a day or two. I don't. August 30th. Is it tomorrow? Is it tonight?
Is it tonight? We might have to do a little bit of searching after this and find out. There's probably been some moves. Probably been some moves if we actually get any of them right. It'd be mint.
No, that'd be amazing.
What do you reckon of your team's transfer business? Say, how have you done?
Not too much, has there? There's not been much.
You got a big Grealish, but did you need like an amazing new team?
I would have wanted a striker. Jesus is playing really well, but he's not playing as a striker, which it's like it's like okay. But I mean,
he's like in Mahrez's position, though, isn't he?
Yeah, that's another problem. So I don't know. I would have liked a striker. To be honest, a left back maybe, because
left back Mendy. Mendy. What's gone on with Mendy, bro? Mendy's gone from like footballer to like in a day. Oh yeah, by the way, Mendy's not going to be a footballer anymore. He's going to prison. It's like what?
Yeah.
Did that story just come out of nowhere for you as well? It just like.
So Zinchenko, Zinchenko.
We don't talk about Mendy, okay? We're moving on.
So Zinchenko. I mean, I think maybe you could have had a bit of help at left back, but that was an unseen circumstance that you couldn't predict.
Has Zinchenko proved himself to you to be the number one starter?
To be fair, I had not issue. I was like, we need a left back, we need a left back, we need a left back,
like a proper one.
Yeah, but he really has for a centre midfielder. That's his position usually, innit? When he first came.
Yeah. He was attacking mid.
That's what I mean. And for him to fill in at left back as he has and do what he has done for the team,
he's done well.
I fair play to him. Fair play to the lad. So if there is a space,
I think it helps. Pep likes him moving in mid.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does. Pep likes him moving in mid, doesn't he? So it's like he is defensive. He has to learn that part of the job. But he's definitely going to be part of the pressure, but keeping the pressure on when you're pushing up the pitch.
Yeah,
I like Zinchenko.
Yeah,
I don't think he's a left back.
I know, but it's like Delph, innit? You're just gonna you do what you're told. You're just gonna go, I'll play there. Yeah.
Who are you gonna buy? I mean, Walker's like, you need another Walker.
Mate,
you need to clone
Walker. I like Cancelo as well.
I love Walker.
But Cancelo isn't as good on the left, but he's still good. Do you know what I mean? But I don't know.
Is he predominantly super right foot? I've never really paid super close attention.
It's just obvious. It's like when you see him play, he plays better on the right. Do you know what I mean? But then again, one of his best games, I think, personally, he played left back. And he played mint because he could cut in and use the ball well. So I don't know. I think he could work at left back, but it just depends what Pep wants to do. You never know. Might put Gabriel
and
Jesus
he does
at
trust
left
him.
back.
He does play him a lot, so he does trust him.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't
like you said. Now Zinchenko's played so much, has he earned it?
Yeah. In regards to anyone else, I wouldn't really know. I think we've got a very strong squad again. So it's like apart from a striker, I think we're all right. To be honest, I wouldn't mind Lewandowski if he wants to come. He's more than welcome in Manchester for me.
You've got any kids coming through?
I'm just waiting for Foden to come back from injury. That's all I'm bothered about.
Mainly fun. Do you reckon there's another little Foden gem knocking about somewhere in there?
Yeah, there's got to be a few
in that youth academy.
There's got to be a few. I remember no names, but I watched.
Yeah.
What was it? It was like a fucking shitty cup, or like a pre-season or something like that.
Okay, like the pre-season tournament type
a
things.
few youth kids. They look mint, the youth City team. To watch them on YouTube sometimes when they put the highlights up, they look well good. I just never remember
any of them close to breaking?
I don't know, probably. There's a lot of talent there. I wouldn't say I can't remember any names.
This year, I don't think we're going to see loads of kids at United this year.
No, I don't think so either. I
think we've had that for the last couple of years. I think genuinely we've got a few.
At the minute. Yeah.
Loan them. Garner's gone back out on loan, I think. Mengi's gone on loan. Diallo might be going on loan because Ronaldo's arrived. And it's like, I think all our Elanga, people like that, I think they've gone on loan as well. So it's all of our young kids that are nearly there but need to develop are all loaned out.
Yeah.
So there's not really any gems that, if Garner would have stayed, Garner's our defensive midfield kid.
Yeah.
And absolutely insane. He's had a great season last season in the Championship, and then he's come up. I was going to say he's come up, but he hasn't. He's gone back out again. I think he's gone to Nottingham Forest this season.
Oh, okay.
But he's scored. Last season he was scoring goals from outside the box, absolutely screamers. They loved him. Thought he was an amazing player. They feel like they've got a Rolls Royce now in the midfield of Nottingham Forest.
No way.
So it's like, I can't wait to have someone like I've heard about Garner for so long. It'd be nice to eventually, maybe next season.
Yeah.
That Fred issue. It won't even be an issue. Fred won't even be anywhere near the team. Bang, gone.
You're not a fan of Fred?
I'm going to get to Fred. I may have a few words for Fred. And it's not even just after the last performance. I don't want you giving me shit thinking it's like, You're only saying
No, I understand.
Seasons worth. Like, the guy looks... He's already scored an OG this season. He's already on the goal scoring charts in the negatives. He's pushing it.
Yeah.
So, like, what I don't get about Fred is for seasons now, he's looked nervous. He's looked scared. He's never looked like he's grabbed it and he's got that confidence that he plays for United in the middle.
Yeah.
And he holds that defense. He's never like... He gives off like the Brazilian Park Ji-sung. Run around, loads of energy, don't really achieve much, but be like, and then occasionally, because you're being like scary and like, you're gonna get a few tackles, and then everyone goes, "You're amazing."
Listen, Park Ji-sung.
Don't you start giving me shit about Park Ji-sung being good.
Hey, one of your best players. No cap. He was one of your best players, bro.
Full cap.
No,
full cap.
I won't. I'm not a United fan, but I won't have him compared to Fred. That's disrespectful to the man.
Oh my god.
It's not on.
I had this, right? So when we had Park Ji-sung, you had Sun Ji-ai.
Yeah.
Right. For me and my mates, for some reason those two were loved for no reason. For no reason. They were absolutely... He wasn't your backbone, Sun Ji-ai. Nah.
Him and Milner.
Right.
Backbone.
Bro. Singing, yippee, Sun Ji-ai.
Yes. Yes.
So, man, I know the songs. But he's amazing. Sun Ji-ai I did like because my mate had a bobblehead. And it made me laugh. He had a bobblehead of Sun Ji-ai. I wanted one of Park Ji-sung just for that, but I just couldn't bring myself to buy the merchandise of him. I just couldn't.
Yeah.
It's Sun Ji-ai, he did nothing. I know Fergie loves him as well.
Because he's a great player, mate.
Nah.
Great player.
Everyone really loves Fletcher as well. I hate Fletcher. These are... Lingard is the same. They're all like... hate's a strong word.
Yeah.
Hate's a strong word, right? But I hate Lingard. But the rest of them I don't necessarily hate.
Lingard got some minutes, didn't he, recently?
Did he?
I'm sure.
Didn't he?
Did he just...
It's like 5 minutes, wasn't it?
Oh, well, there you go. That's all he needs,
He
isn't
didn't touch it. Lingard's the master of, like, if there's loads of people on the pitch and they're all spread out, he'll find the most inopportune place to stand and then go, pass to me, pass to me. And like everyone will go, yeah, I would do, but like there's 3 guys around you, so I'm not gonna pass it to you.
Yeah. But
like that's Lingard's career. He just stays in the pocket, but the pocket that no one knows, like the back pocket people forget about. Like he's that one.
Yeah. And
so that's basically that collection: the Fletchers, the Lingards, the Park Ji-sungs, the Freds. Even I love McSauce. I love him, but even McTominay. They're all kind of like squad players, and I know you need some squad players in there.
But
it'd be nice to have some good squad players. You know what I mean?
You get in there now this season though. If Pogba starts playing like he is, and Bruno Fernandes, and you got Ronaldo coming in, Cavani's still there, Sancho.
That's what I'm excited.
I mean, Sancho, I've not seen a spark or much from.
He's never played in the Premier League, though,
he's
bro.
one of them, innit?
So he's the same as a foreign player coming in.
He's just got
to take him a bit, innit?
Whole different pace, whole different feel, innit?
But the tactics as well. So like, he's a give and go guy, innit?
Yeah.
He's a little 1-2 man. From what I've seen of him at Dortmund, when he's absolutely tearing it up, he's not one that's gonna like Ronaldo drive at you, do million step overs and do you. He's like in a tight little gap. You're not gonna get it off him. He's gonna flick it around the corner to hopefully someone like Bruno, and Bruno's gonna flick it in back and he's gone. Like that's what they want to do. And our tactics at the moment are not that.
Yeah.
They don't. We've got the players for that, but Pogba was sat next to Fred in midfield because Fred's shit. So Pogba had to sit next to him, make sure he didn't go do anything too drastic. And then you've got like Fernandes, who's supposed to be in attacking mid, trying to run off the last man. So there's no one in attacking mid they've literally got defenders and then 4 people up front. So it's like there's no one to bridge the gap or do little neat passes to. They're not doing it. They're not playing that way. It's like City close in on you and make it like a nightmare. There's people everywhere. Like you turn around and there's another person, but that person's De Bruyne. And it's like, shit. Do you know what I mean? Like, why did he have to? Oh no, not De Bruyne. Oh Jesus, shit. Oh no, Jesus. Torres. Oh no, not Torres. Sterling. No.
Yeah,
like,
I know what you mean.
All that City team looks dangerous when they're going forward. Scary.
Yeah.
We've got Bruno, who can score. Pogba never looks like he's going to bag like 3 a game.
No, but he can assist.
He's more of a creative player.
He can assist 3 a game.
Yeah, got 4 in that first day, didn't he?
Yeah, that's what I mean. He's very, very capable, Pogba. It's just whether he can be asked or not. He is a very capable player.
Win the first game by come out of the gate absolutely steaming. We didn't play mint, but we scored loads.
Yeah.
And in the recent games, we can't score, bro.
Yeah.
Can't score, bro. We scored 1 goal, that's it. Where does that attacking va-va-voom go? Where does it all piss off to?
Yeah.
It really annoys me.
Well, we started opposite. We got beat 1-0, didn't we? And then we won 5-0 and then 5-0. It's like, okay.
Tottenham.
Yeah, Tottenham, mate.
Tottenham.
Harry Kane
the 1-0
watching
merchants.
Oh, I want to play.
Nope.
Can I have a go, please? I promise I won't
Honestly,
leave
mate,
this summer.
Tottenham. I hate Tottenham. Knock us out of the Champions League all the time. They just win shitly against us. I hate it. Does me head in.
It's Tottenham for you, isn't it?
Does me head
Not gonna
in.
win great. But I can't believe he's won 3 games back to back. The Tottenham manager's won. Is it Nuno Santo? He's got 3 1-0 wins. Sits at the top of the league with Tottenham.
Yeah. Nuts.
That's gonna crumble at some point unless they start scoring.
Oh, it will.
100%.
Oh, it will. 100%. It's Tottenham. It can only last for so long.
And they're interested in Adama Traore, whatever his name is, the one that played for Wolves that was tearing us apart.
Yeah. He's a beast, him.
He tears you apart, but he's not going to score goals.
No, he's just going to cause trouble.
It's not going to happen.
He just causes trouble.
It's just going to be a trouble causer.
Just runs into.
You've already got Son for that.
Yeah,
it's weird.
Son's really good.
He's a great trouble causer. So yeah, like in terms of our beginning, we've had an all right one. You have absolutely smashed it, mate.
Yeah.
10 goals in 2 games, 2 clean sheets.
Yeah, true. It's decent. It's decent.
Decent, yeah. It's average. We're averaging it.
It's a slow start for a pet team, but I'll take it.
There's a part of me that's like, how did we get here?
How did we end up here?
How did we end up here? We had we needed extra cabinets to start holding all the shit. Like we had trophies coming out the arse. We had world-class players every year, seemingly. It just felt like as a kid growing up, it felt like an immovable rock. United were just winners.
It was.
Win everything.
We
listen to Keane now.
Yeah, we got absolutely
Listen to Keane. Listen to the way he speaks. Yeah. It's a different United that's here now. Different.
Completely different.
Feels like those players, they gave, and these players are like, they'll give. Yeah. But they also want healthcare and can they have a couple of extra holidays here and
pedicures.
There? Yeah, pedicures on daily. I need my own chef. Do you know what I mean? It almost feels like there's such a disconnect in just 20 years?
Yeah, there's a huge. It's because of all. You can imagine these young lads getting money thrown at them. It's
Rooney.
Yeah.
Rooney was 18 or something when he moved to United for then a world record fee. Yeah, he shags grannies, but it's not been
He stood at home, eh?
He stood at home, mate.
He
got a lot of experience though, ain't they? I imagine that was his line to Clean. Look, I just wanted to see what it was like on the other side. I wanted to see the peak. When you're 90, you've done it. You've seen the penis in every form. I want to know what that feels like. Do you know what I mean? I can imagine him trying to pitch it to her like it's a cuckold event or something.
And she just went, "Oh, Wayne,
fucking hell,
Jesus, Wayne.
Will you leave those old ladies alone?
Buy me a car and a bag and you'll be all right."
You're terrorising them. So yeah, it's like Wayne Rooney is a great example of someone young, got rich. There's no way Rooney was not rich in the modern day football when he was coming through. Yeah. But other than the granny stuff, he wasn't extravagant.
It's everything you'd expect from a fucking young lad who's potentially a millionaire or is on 20+ grand a week.
Greenwood.
You know what I mean? You're gonna be.
Greenwood looks the same.
You're gonna be buzzing, mate.
Put your head down and work.
Do you know what I mean? Yeah.
I was shocked actually, right? Do you know when him and Foden got caught out just for the Euros because they were bringing girls back?
Yeah.
Like, when I've seen them now together, it totally makes sense. Yeah. But I genuinely thought Greenwood was like a bit of a loner. I don't know why. Just because he's so quiet and he's mousy, he's like, oh yeah, I've never seen a girl I've not. Like, it's kind of how I imagine him to be. I don't know why he's Irish, but you're going to leave me alone about that, okay? But, like, he's come across as like this dead nice lad, and then after that you see little bits of like he's a bit of a dick.
Yeah, but it's like
but in a good way.
Yeah,
in a good way.
It's the same again, isn't it? Young lad with all that money, you're gonna go, yeah, fucking Phil, come on, lad.
He can do whatever.
Come on, lad. I know they've got rules. Yeah, let's sneak him in the hotel. We'll have a right laugh. Come on, son. Phil's that.
He's
yeah,
not learned.
I'll do it. Yeah.
He knows the no camera rule now. No phones. No phones.
Phil, phone outside, in a basket, outside the room, Phil. Come on, lads.
Did we not learn anything from Harry?
Nothing.
And his strip poker in Vegas. If a royal can't do it, you can't do it either, all right? Well, he's not a royal anymore, is he? So we'll move on. But in terms of them scores, let me bring up what we had, because I think for mine, my first 3 games. So we won that 5-1 first game against Leeds.
Yeah.
The kind of takeaway was the Bruno hat trick and the 4 assists from Pogba.
Yeah.
That's all people were talking about. Game 2, Southampton. We should be beating Southampton. Fred own goal.
Yeah.
On a Che Adams shot from outside the area that was only just outside the area and was going nowhere near the net.
Oh, sorry, it's funny, but it's not. It is.
This is what I mean. He's like Park. He tries, and it gets him in trouble. Gets us all in trouble.
Yeah, but it works for Parks, so I won't have the disrespect. All right.
Right. Right. If you agree with me and think some of these United players, like Fergie talks about Park like he's Iniesta.
Yeah.
It's a joke.
I agree.
It's a joke, mate.
Nope.
Nah.
Real life.
There's no nice way of saying, right, you're rolling the team. You were really important to me, right? But you were bang average. So all I did was get all these mint players and then go, shit, I need a bit of balance, and all my great players are at Park.
But
you're bang average. Bang
He
average.
did the job perfectly. And the world-class players never do their job perfectly. They have one good game.
He started a Champions League final against Barcelona.
And was he the boss? He was the boss of the game.
I think we lost.
Man of the match for me, anyway.
I believe we lost, actually. I think Eto'o scored 2 in that one. Yeah. As soon as I saw that team sheet, when you know you're coming up against Barca and you see Park holding it down in the middle, you're like, oh, nah. The only for me, the only reason Fergie says he loves him so much is because we lost that and he feels bad. Because he knows he's like, shit, if I would have played someone else, maybe we could have won. But, I'm not going to hate on him. He did an all right job. He ran around for a bit, didn't he? And then the last game, 1-0 against Wolves, we nick a win.
You did steal that
raid
win.
them.
You steal that. Like,
Raided.
Wolves were on it. And I can't believe Wolves are at the bottom of the table. They've lost it.
No, that's Arsenal, mate.
Oh.
That's Arsenal at the bottom.
Oh, that's a different
Total
story.
bottom.
Sorry.
Right
I
at the
digress.
bottom. Yes, right at the bottom. So that's Arsenal at the bottom, and then Wolves are 3.
Mate, Wolves are
third bottom.
They've got a good team. There's not work for them, has it? But they've got a really good team. They play mint
Portuguese
against
under-21 team is fantastic.
Yeah, they just couldn't finish.
It's amazing. I reckon he'll come good though. What's his name up front? Jimenez.
Yes. Yeah.
Jimenez.
Yes.
I think can you remember him getting that skull fracture? And I remember him going out, but I don't think I saw the game, and I never remember the injury.
I don't remember it either. I just remember watching the game the other day, the commentator talking about it. But yeah, I don't remember it happening or anything like that.
I might have to look it up and see if it was like a horror challenge or something, but knowing that, it's probably like a clash of heads, isn't it?
Yeah,
but
probably.
He was really, really, really good back before that injury. So if he can ease himself back in, and it's not going to be easy because he's going to be a little bit nervous still with his big headband on.
Yeah.
But if he gets firing again, I don't think Wolves have got anything to worry about. I think we were very lucky against them. And the fact they've lost 3 games 1-0, I think.
Yes, I think it is, yeah. 1.
It's just It's just unfortunate. They need to start scoring.
Savage, that.
So, what stood out for you in those first games for you?
What
happened in the 1-0 loss?
I hated the 1-0 loss.
What happened?
Do you know what it felt like? The way we played against Chelsea in the Champions League final. Lifeless. Like, it was just a bit...
slow.
Like, come on. Do you know what I mean? I was like, just watching it.
Not really got the ideas behind it.
Yeah. I don't know what it was. I don't think we had the full... Like, I was going to say I don't think we had the full first team, but the City squad in a whole should be good enough to perform against any team. And the fact we didn't score a goal, it was like, come on.
It's going to be tough playing Spurs in the opening game, but they didn't have Harry Kane. Like, who did they play up front?
Who did they have up front? I know Son was on. Lucas was on. I couldn't tell you. Can't remember. Cannot remember.
I can't remember. But like they were in. Whoever it was is not Harry Kane, is it?
Yeah, exactly. Do you know what?
And they haven't got any great subs, so. Yeah. Like I'm shocked they might. Who scored? Do you remember who scored? Was it Son?
As always.
Now he is a great player.
No, he is a class player.
That you would never hear me saying that same thing about, but that's the difference between Park Ji-sung and that.
Yeah,
I know the different positions, but it's like class and quality.
Yeah.
In Son is insane.
I agree.
He is like a Ronaldo.
I was just gonna say, mate. Like he is
scary.
Literally like Ronaldo. If he picks up and wants to run at you and shoot, it's happening, and more than likely going on target or
slaps it as well.
Yeah.
So, I think he's a great little player, but he's a bit wasted at Tottenham. He's all right while he's got Kane.
Yeah.
So, the 5-0s.
And then,
you said Jesus was playing well.
Norwich 5-0. Jesus was assisting. Insane. Which he looked like he was enjoying it and loving it. And it was actually really good to see. I heard him say
he really loves assisting.
Yeah. I mean, he's probably just thought, well, I can't kick it in the net, so I'll kick it near the net, and hopefully someone else can kick it in. Because that's what was happening for him. He's been playing well.
I think that works for him, though, because...
Yeah.
He looks less confident when he feels like I have to go get a goal.
Yeah, 100%.
It's on me.
Yeah.
It's either me or Aguero. They brought me. I need to go get the goal. And he'd always get like 99% of the way there. Like he'd do the last man. He'd be just about to score, and then he'd scuff it.
Yeah.
Or he'd fall over.
Yeah. A lot of the time that's what happened. Yeah, it's true. So yeah, he
definitely
really
seems to suit that right wing.
We battered Norwich. It looked like Norwich just turned up and went, what do we do, lads? Let's just try and hold on. And it didn't work for him.
Are all your players back now?
Are
you playing with De Bruyne and stuff?
Was De Bruyne back? I think everyone's fit and raring to go. What do we have? We have Mahrez scored, Sterling scored, Laporte scored, Grealish scored, and the first one was a Tim Krul goal. But his typical City performance, 67% possession. That was just the fucking Norwich game, and a 5-0 against Arsenal. Well,
let's talk about Arsenal, bro.
Well, I mean, it's
Pep's protege, Arteta.
I know.
Is he to blame, or is it Arsenal who are to blame, like the team? Is it Mikel?
I don't think so. It's a combination of all things. It must be for Arsenal. Because the players never look like they can be asked playing for the manager, no matter who it is. So I don't know what it is with Arsenal, but that's what it's felt like to me as an outsider looking at the Arsenal team. Do you know what I mean?
It kind of felt like that through our like little jumps of managers at United. There was definitely times when different players just weren't performing, but never once did we have the whole team not performing.
Yeah.
Like even David Moyes got a tune out of Januzaj. Got a tune out of all these different players, and like Van Gaal brought in like some other new players some of them were from the youth academy. I can't remember who was in charge. I think it might have been Van Gaal when Rashford scored, so he got his opportunity because of Van Gaal.
Right, I see.
And Van Gaal's like, I hated Van Gaal being a man. It's a process, but it was terrible. And I didn't really enjoy Mourinho being in charge because he's just a whingy, moany little bitch. If he didn't whinge and moan and if he just rocked up and was like, "Hey, I'll answer your questions,"
Yeah.
And I won't be a dick.
I mean, I love Mourinho because he's never managed one of my teams, so the entertainment value from him being someone else's manager was great.
We pack the bus. Did you hear the cheeky bastard, right? So he goes, me finishing second with United that season is my best ever achievement. The guy's won the Champions League, bro. And he's, do you know what a nut shot that is? Like,
so bad.
Dragging this bunch of retards to second is the biggest achievement I have ever fucking had.
Hey, respect.
Soak it in.
Respect.
Cheeky bastard.
Oh, mate. Quality.
That was
quality.
That was a lie and unnecessary. But yeah. Cheeky dick. Right, so our managers have been shit. Arsenal, they've kind of stuck. Well, they've had a little jump between a few managers, and then they've settled now, haven't they?
Yeah, I mean,
they've given them a little bit of a backing.
I think they should, in all fairness. But then again, it's just what else do you do? What are you gonna? If they're not getting the results and they're getting smashed every week, what's going to happen to them? They're going to replace the manager, aren't they?
Shall I tell you what I think should have happened to them?
Hit me.
I think they should have come out and been open, like, about a public rebuild. They were rebuilding the squad.
Yeah. Because
all of the players that they've got, Aubameyang, Lacazette, even Bellerin. Bellerin used to be like one of the best right backs.
Yeah,
he just comes across as
he used to be insane.
Just a bit of a shit.
Yeah.
So like all their players just need to be kind of sold and phased out and got rid of, which is going to be hard because they're all on good wages.
Yeah.
But you need to rebuild it, and you need to rebuild it for the future, where you're going to start bringing either people like Saka need to be the main person in your team.
Yeah, he's
good.
He's very good.
What's his name? Is it Smith? Rowe Smith or something?
Smith Rowe or something? Yeah.
Smith. Yeah. Him and Saka should be the people that you're building the entire team around now.
Yeah,
and if you're not doing that, what are you doing? What are you actually doing? And
I think the fans...
And they brought Lokonga.
Yeah.
Lokonga's great midfielder. Box-to-box midfielder. He'll be great. Stuff like that. That's what they need to do. But they haven't come out and said anything, so people are still like, oh, Arsenal think they're a big club.
Yeah.
Arsenal have got Aubameyang, they've got all this.
Yeah, that's what I was just going to say. As an Arsenal fan, it's
just
like...
come out.
Yeah, I think...
This is going to take 4 years. We need to replace absolutely fucking everyone. Sell everyone who's on way too much money. Like, communicate it.
Yeah.
Don't communicate, and people just go, Arsenal, bottom of the league, big club, Hey. It's a bit...
It's true, and then it forces them into buying someone big. Just one player, just for the fans to go, oh, we've got Henry point too. And it's like...
Terrible. Not really. Lacazette, I was a big fan of Lacazette until he moved.
Yeah, no, same. He's a good player still, but it's like whoever goes to Arsenal gets ruined. Aubameyang has been, to be fair, really good. Really good for them. But
he's the only one that's still potentially... I'd keep him if his attitude to Arsenal was like mint. Like, if he proper wanted to be in it and he worked as hard as he did as a kid. But
yeah, but he's at that age now where he's like, right, I'm at a club, and he must be at that club where it's feeling unstable, and he's like, I'm just want to play me football, and this is just a bit of bullshit that I don't need. Like,
how embarrassed would you be?
Yeah, that's what after the game, he was like, we just need to do better. This is just shit. Mm-hmm. Basically, like,
what else do you say though? It's like, because where he's come from, he might not have like won the biggest accolades, but he came to Arsenal as a absolute proven goal scorer, lethal finisher, and someone any club in Europe would have taken. And now he has to turn out while you're smashing him for 5.
Yeah, serious. It's like,
go get bullied by my mates down in Manchester.
Just looking at Pep like, I heard you need a striker.
Pep, why you do this? We were friends. Why you do this to me? Absolute joke. So you're happy with your start? I don't think you can not be happy.
Yeah, I am happy. The Tottenham game was very disappointing, but because it was the first game, I wasn't too like, oh, fucking end of the world. It was just a bit of shit. Like, all right, shake it off, we go again. And the past 2 games have proven that's what it was. So I'm happy. I'm happy with that start.
I mean, yours looks solid start. I mean, after these two, I wouldn't be surprised if you go and knock another 5 past whoever's next.
Well, we played Leicester next,
I mean?
so that's a bit of a different challenge. Bit
tougher. But if you spank them, that's a statement.
Yeah.
That's like, all right, it's our season again.
We've had a few against Leicester where they've done us as well, so it could be a very interesting game.
So I'm thinking United have a few more games to... We've got a big break now, haven't we? We've got the international break now for 2 weeks.
No way, already? Oh, I'm done.
Yeah.
I'm done. No, I'm done.
Terrible.
No, I'm done.
So that's when Ronaldo's going to get to play after that, so we're not going to see him before.
I see. There's only the right
Which is just fantastic. One of my earphones has died. Hang on.
Oh.
If I do this and plug this one in. These earphones are supposed to last ages, but mine I think are old and they die very, very quickly.
No,
I've got one left.
It's just Apple.
We got one. I need to get wired, really, don't I?
Yeah.
Although it started beeping as well. I'm like, beep, beep, beep.
Help me.
So our team needs like another five games for me to
assess where you're at.
A win, a draw, and a win. I mean, the first win was mint. I really thought we were going to see some creative play. It was going to be a completely different, more attacking team. One at the back, like one in a defensive mid instead of McFred, and like. Just like from then, you've got Bruno and Pogba in front of you. You trust your defensive mid, and you've got Varane in your defence now. So why wouldn't you trust that part? And we're just going to have to see how it works with Ronaldo up there as well. It's
interesting.
It could go one. If we don't do well, right? If we don't start consecutively getting wins, Solskjaer will be really under pressure because there's no way Ronaldo would be okay with it.
Yeah.
And like as soon as Ronaldo kicks off, Bruno's right next to him going, yeah, what you said.
Yeah.
Like that's happening straight away. And I think all these really strong players that come in, and like we've got, I think they will start to be like, at a certain point, it's not us anymore. This is you.
Yeah.
This is your coaching. This is your setup. This is the way you're approaching the game. The way you're making us play.
It will go that way. You're right.
Yeah, we've not put enough forward like City have. Even in this early stage, we haven't put enough forward to say like our style of play is this and it should work. Like, do you know what I mean? City's style of play is like once you get there, it might take you a few games to get there sometimes, but when City start playing, they play this way and they absolutely dominate. Yeah. The passes, the little intersection, it's almost like smothering. You just smother teams and they just like spend their entire game in the box. They hate it. And like United don't have that. We do the horseshoe. We go round from like, say it's out with Sancho on the left. It'll come all the way back to Shaw, inside to Maguire, Maguire to Varane, Varane over to Wan-Bissaka, Wan-Bissaka up to whoever's playing on the right wing. Might get passed inside to Fred. Fred will pass it back out wide again and it'll come all the way back round it. Shit. That's all we do until it goes to Pogba or Bruno and they just try a random first time pass like, oh, maybe this will work. Because we're not going round again. So that's how I see United. It's going to take us a few more games. Yeah. Let me know in the comments if you think who you think's going to have the better season out of United and say.
We already know.
How you think?
We already know.
No, we don't.
No,
you might have an idea, but we're still learning.
We already know he's going to do better, don't we, lads? Go on, Phil.
Go on, Mason. Mason. I'm excited with. I can't hate Phil. I love Phil. Oh, yeah. And I love the fact him and Mason are mates. It's like it's perfect.
Good. It's a nice little rivalry that. I like it.
And they're both attacking, and if they both end up making it work together, there's no club stuff at national. For
yeah, no.
Like them two, maybe with Rashford as well, and Sancho and everyone else who ends up joining in there.
Yeah.
And that's it for episode 1 of the Noisy Neighbours podcast. If you enjoyed watching today, make sure you leave a like. And don't forget to leave your say in the comments below.
Go on, Phil. Thanks for watching, guys. Subscribe. Tune in next time. Make sure you buy a City shirt.
No. Because I can't do that. I can't say go buy a United shirt. Not in good faith.
I'm just going to do a lot of eyebrow movements with the camera. You could put these in when you laugh. There's so many sensual eyebrow movements in here, bro. And facial movements. Bad habits lead to late nights alone. Conversations with shadows and ghosts. I sleep in a house that ain't a home. Just pics and numbers in phones. So the last time was the last time. Cause the high just makes me feel low. But I'm all out, so I'm all in. Cause it's the only thing that I know.